Hey guys, before we get to the video, for more tips and tricks in the heating and air industry, please click that subscribe button. Thank you. Hey guys, Joshua Griffin here, serving the Middle Peninsula and the Northern Neck of Virginia, and wanted to do a video on the trusty old Honeywell T6 touchscreen thermostat. And I've done a few other videos on it, but I had someone actually ask me to do a video on how to schedule this booger, and so we're gonna do that. Stay tuned. Okay, we've got the Honeywell T6 here. You see my little stack of thermostats I've got over here. And in case you're wondering, this is the TH6320WF. And so it's Wi-Fi capable. How do we schedule it? The first thing you're gonna wanna do is you want to make sure that you have the capability of scheduling it. What I mean by that is in the programming, if you don't have it set up to where you can run a schedule, then it doesn't matter what you do, you'll never be able to schedule it. So to make sure that's turned on, we're gonna hold down menu. And usually you gotta hold it down for about 5 to 10 seconds. And then we're gonna click device setup. As you can see, this one currently says no schedule. So we're gonna hit edit right here. Okay, so we've got several options here. Obviously our thermostat says no schedule. And let's go through these real quick. You've got a Monday through Sunday. So that's basically where you can set a schedule that's gonna run pretty much every day. The next one is what I would call a week and a weekend, where you can set a schedule for your weekdays and then another schedule for your weekend days. So Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday through Friday here. The next one would be what we would normally call a 5-1-1, meaning you got 5 days here during the week you can set, and then Saturday and Sundays can be different. And then finally, you can set it to where each day is different. Okay, we're going to go ahead and select that one because if I show you that one, then you should be able to figure all the others out. Okay, you want to highlight that and then click done. All right, and then we're just going to go ahead and back out of this before we mess with any of the other stuff. So as you can see right now, immediately it comes up and says it's following the schedule. And we've got 4 settings here for our schedule. We've got wake, away, home, and sleep. Okay, so currently we're in the away period. It thinks that we're not home and it's after 8 and no one's in the house, so it's going to be running at this temperature here. Okay, so now let's go ahead and work on programming this. The first thing you want to do is tap down here where it says away, wherever that line is, you click that and it'll say schedule. Then you hit select, and then you select which day and time you want to switch. We're going to just start from the beginning. Monday, wake time. You can schedule whether you want it to be on or off. If you click that, it'll just turn it off. But we're going to hit the select button because we're going to want to change that. The first thing is, if you tap the temperature, it will change the temperature. So right now, if we tap here, we can adjust what that temperature needs to be. So we can go up to 80, we can go down. Wherever you want that to be, you set that, and then you hit select. And this one has the auto changeover turned on. So we've got our cool setting and our heat setting, and there may be times of the year where you might actually change your schedule. Next, if you want to change the time, you just tap the time, just like if you hit select. And now you'll be able to adjust that. And it has to be 15-minute increments. You're not going to be able to say, like, I want it to be this or that at 8:05. It's going to jump from 8 to 8:15. And if you want to go from AM to PM, you just hold it down and it'll jump to PM. Okay? So now we've got our wake temperature set. And we're going to hit back. And so now, you'll be able to look and see what the settings are, and you just hit done if that's what you want it to be. Next, you can change the away, and it's the same way. You just hit select, temperature, set your temperature when you leave the house. Tap the time if you want to change the time. If you need to change the heat, select, and so on. And then once you get that set, you just hit back and done. You can cancel the period right there if you'd like, but we're just going to hit done right now, and that now saves that. When you're done with everything, so you've gone through everything you want it to be set at, and if you're doing every day, I would suggest going through each one of these time slots. You'll scroll all the way to the end, and you'll see done, and, well, I just tapped done, but you can hit select when you're on done, and it will save that. So hopefully that helps. I know it's not super in depth, but hopefully it helps you get this thing set, especially if you're not seeing the schedule at the bottom. Pretty simple, and it's even simpler to do it with the app. Maybe I'll do a video on that, but really appreciate you watching. If you have any questions, put them down in the comments below, and I appreciate it. Thanks. The last thing I'll say is if you're in the market for a new heating and air system and you're in Virginia in the Middle Peninsula or the Northern Neck, give Griffin Air a call. We'll give you a free estimate and the best warranty in the area. But if you're not in our coverage area, check out my new website. I've even got a little banner up here, newhvacguide.com. Check out that site because we've put so much information on there. It's as if I wrote a book telling folks, hey, here's the good and the bad. Avoid this or that. I've even got a whole page called no-nos, things to stay away from. And so before you spend thousands, check out that website. And finally, for more tips and tricks in the heating and air industry, click that subscribe button. Thanks for watching.